We are live. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Tuning in to Loud Horse Enough. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us tonight. I'm Ed.
And I'm Jonathan, and this is Ezra.
And either way, you slice it.
You got some Loud Horse Enough.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. That's right. We are not experts, therapists, financial advisors, relationship gurus, or parenting coaches. We are, however, enthusiastic amateurs with microphones and too much free time. Anything you hear on the show should absolutely not be used to make life decisions. That includes, but is not limited to, money moves, marriage vows, breakups, makeups, child-rearing strategies, or any situation where logic and responsibility are typically required. We are a comical and satirical show, so if you're taking us seriously, you may already be part of the problem. Now that we've legally covered our behinds, let's get into it.
Love that intro.
Don't be alarmed. We're here to help. We're here to help. What's up, everybody? Let's get loose. Let's get loose. How's it going, John?
Doing good, man. Doing good. End of a good week. You know, anytime you're still above ground, it's a good week.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a blessing.
Amen.
Cubs lost today.
The Cubs.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. You know what, though? It happens quite often.
It does, actually. But, they did that whole thing with the Padres and got in,
Yeah.
Beat the Padres in a 3-game
Yeah, that was
series.
a wild card round or something like that, right? That they won?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
now they playing the Brewers or something?
Yeah, I really thought we could take on the Brewers, but apparently not.
No.
We'll see, though. We'll see how it goes. But we didn't come here for that tonight. We came here to laugh on this wonderful, glorious train ride.
We came to talk a little less serious subjects than the Cubs, you know?
We came to tackle the big jabs. So tonight we'll first start off with checking in with an old dear friend of ours, Jimmy Dore.
Old Jimmy.
See what he's covering. See what he's talking about here. What's he talking about? Oh.
Candace.
Uh-oh. Candace. Let's find out what fire she's putting.
You know what? Before you play this, I'm going to predict she's going to say something pretty outlandish.
All
Just a feeling.
I'll take that. I'll take that action.
You'll take that action? The over-under?
Woo! Candace has been on a roll lately, huh?
On fire.
That woman is on fire.
En fuego. For all our Spanish friends out there.
For our Spanish-speaking friends. Or she's going through one hell of postpartum.
Yeah, but something in between.
Look, it affects all women differently.
Mm-hmm.
Her, she's going after every fucking body and every fucking thing. Macron's wife has a dick. Fucking Charlie Kirk.
Ryan Reynolds,
Charlie Kirk snuck through a manhole under the fucking tent that he was in.
Yeah.
This poor woman.
It was a body double. It wasn't really him.
I don't know what the fuck she's going through, but she's going to explain herself. You got some explaining to do, Candace.
Yeah, I like it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm putting the fire here right at the feet of Turning Point because I am disgusted. I am genuinely disgusted. I am looking around and wondering whether Charlie's entire life was the Truman Show.
Oh.
So guess what?
I
Candace
already love
Owen.
it.
Yeah, she doesn't disappoint.
No. She was
Comes
two
out,
sentences
and
in, and
she lays it.
I'm already in.
Let's go. Let's dig in. Get your knives and forks out, boys.
Uh-huh.
And to the, Charlie Kirk's organization was TPUSA, Turning Points USA. And listen, she's coming at him both guns blazing. She's not holding back. No punches pulled. Listen to what she has to say to them right now.
I don't know how the executives over at Turning Point USA sleep at night. Okay. I don't know how you can present.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
On piles and piles of money.
Of money. It's rumored that when you get so much, it doesn't even feel hard anymore. It just feels nice and cushy. And it smells like whatever you want. So you can go to sleep.
You can.
You
can have that.
If you like lavender, you're like, oh, it smells like lavender.
Ooh.
That's nice. It's soft.
I like ocean breeze.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're an Ocean Breeze fan?
I want it to smell like, the
Yeah.
fucking the bay.
You can't knock Ocean Breeze.
No.
It does something to your
yourselves
mind.
as a
Yeah. Well, I mean, being by next to water and
Yeah.
the swooshing of the waves. I mean, it's infectious.
Sometimes if you wash your
intoxicating.
for more than 30 seconds with Ocean Breeze, you can almost hear a seagull in the background. What was that?
Woo. All right, let's hear this psycho out.
Let's do it.
Christian organization and not to be dedicating yourself to the truth. No matter what the cost is, you tell the truth. That's it. Okay. You don't hide it. You don't try to obfuscate it. You don't try to say, well, wait until the memorial event before we start looking into who murdered him. You tell the truth and you tell it immediately. And I don't think they're capable of doing that. And I have an idea as to why that is. I think the same people that were pressuring Charlie are pressuring them. In fact, I know that for a fact. So they might need my help. Okay. I'm going to state this and I'm going to challenge Turning Point USA executive.
Here she goes again. Did we
Yeah.
not cover this last week or the week before, covering her and her crazy antics?
Yeah.
Here comes Candace to the rescue. The Candace nobody asked for.
She just got somebody indicted on federal charges last week. Because she was like, show me that video. And
Oh
they were
yeah,
like,
that's right. She got that fucking
did you
guy in
really
trouble.
show that video to Candace? Yeah. Well, that's bad for you. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, this fucking crazy lady, man. Nobody asked Candace. If somebody wanted to reach out to you, they'd call and ask. And I hate to be talking to Candace like this. I liked Candace for
I
a
did
long
too.
time,
Yeah.
but like the last 3 or 4 months, what are you doing? But this all coincides with, look at, I've got a lot of kids, okay? My wife and I, we've had a lot of children. And I know sometimes a woman's moods after childbirth can be a little, it's a trying time. It's difficult. Hormones are reacclimating and leveling back out. It's a lot. It's a lot. And this poor woman hasn't given herself a fucking break or a rest after they just had a child. She just had a child.
Sometimes the best thing that you can do is just blend into the background and hope she doesn't see you.
I mean, at this point, I hope she doesn't hear our show tonight. It'll
Her
be us
husband
next.
probably just comes home and stands, and whatever color the wall is, he just wears that kind of suit and he just stands there. God, is she? And he looks, God damn, she's still in the living room doing a podcast. Damn it. I'm really hungry, man.
Did she see me? Fuck. He acts like she's T-Rex in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Don't move. It can't see you if you don't move.
If we don't move.
Their vision's based off of movement.
Remember in the cartoons when just the toes would move of a person and they would just move off screen, you know? Remember that?
Oh shit. I I want to run this. Hey, for you guys watching, buy me a coffee. Come on, it's just a coffee. Me and John like coffee. It's a cheap little thing. You donate whatever you can. And buymeacoffee.com/Book of Ezra. Come on, me and John, we need some coffee.
You know
keep this
what? I
show
know
going.
we're in the throes of this Ezra or this Candace Owen thing, but maybe we should ask permission if we could have the Eyes of an Angel from Sarah McLachlan
Mm-hmm.
and just have us be like the
Yeah, all dirty face and
for
raggedy
65
clothes.
cents a day. You could buy
feed
John
these
and
two.
Ezra a cup of coffee.
You could feed these two retards for just 60 cents a day. Oh, fuck.
And show me fumbling with a microphone. What the hell is this thing?
How does this work? What is the big idea here?
Do I talk in like this or this?
Too close. No, too close. So back away. Oh, fuck. All right. Back to Candace.
All right, we're horsing around too much. Let's get back to
too much
Candace.
horsing off.
To issue a very clean statement saying that I am lying if this is not true. About 48 hours before Charlie Kirk died, Charlie informed people at Turning Point, as well as Jewish donors and a rabbi, that he had no choice but to abandon the pro-Israel cause outright. Okay, Charlie was done. He said it explicitly that he refused to be bullied anymore by the Jewish donors. Can you guys answer? Did he express that? Did he also express that he wanted to bring me, Candace Owens, back because he was standing up for himself? And then did he, just 48 hours later, conveniently catch a bullet to the throat before our onstage reunion could happen?
Oh. Bombshell. They were so Turning Point was inviting this lady back.
Yeah.
And this is all alleged. I'm not saying it. I'm just shocked by hearing it. 48 hours before the grand reunion of let's go, bring her out here. Candace Owens, everybody. Candace. Black Candace Owens, folks. Black Candace Owens. We love her. So 48 hours before the big reveal, he's taken out?
Yeah.
Oh. So is this her way? Is this a narcissistic way for her to inject herself into this fucking situation with Charlie Kirk and his family that she has nothing to do with?
I think you are onto something. I think I remember seeing a video last week where she kind of did the same thing and may have caught somebody some federal charges in the process.
By sticking her fucking nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the shit she doesn't need to be sticking it. She's got too much shit going on in her plate. That shit with Macron and his husband, wife, whatever. That's not done yet. That's not over.
Yeah,
But
because she's
like,
getting sued by them.
Well, that's what. Yeah, they were doing that before, but then the last thing I saw was that they were gonna produce pictures to prove that. Shit, I know. Like, don't do that. Nobody wants to see that.
Don't do that.
Ugh. Ugh. Just a blood test. Blood tests. Come on.
Yeah.
You fucking French. I tell you.
Yeah. Or can we just see an X-ray of the bone structure? That'll tell it, right? The hips.
Always quick to drop your knickers. My goodness.
I know.
Fucking French bastards.
You want to see my casserole, huh?
Come on, the beer slam. Gross.
You want to see my tightly rolled crepe?
Fucking gross. But and they said that like 2 weeks ago, and they haven't produced shit. You know why? Probably because there's a dingling in there.
Yeah. So they're trying to do the Silence of the Lambs thing, maybe. You know.
What's that?
Tuck. Oh, you never seen Silence of the Lambs thing?
I mean, I was probably like 8 years old when I saw it.
It's the ultimate tuck. You know, just tuck it.
Oh, yeah.
Little tuck. I mean, that's far fetched.
Or like Ace, they did that in Ace Ventura too. I remember that one
Right. Ace Ventura.
where he had to spin her around.
Yeah, and then they were like,
And then
"Oh."
Then you saw the
Then
twig and
everybody
berry.
starts brushing their teeth.
Yeah, because they
Oh
all
my
fucked with
God.
her.
Uh-huh.
They all did something with her. Just gross. But yeah, so she's got that Macron shit going on, and now she's like, you know what? Yeah, I can handle more. Let's solve Charlie Kirk's murder. She's on the case. Fuck the FBI.
You know what we ought to start doing? We ought to start doing a real in-depth video. We need to start using her vernacular and say, "Hey, Candace, is your husband okay? Is he all right? Has he
Yeah.
seen sunlight in over a week?" Or
We need a wellness check on Mr. Owens
Mr. Owens, please, somebody go over there.
and make sure that guy's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. I mean, he's probably raising their child because she's spending all this time investigating whether Macron's wife has a penis or not. She's spending all this time investigating and solving Charlie Kirk's murder.
And you know what would be good for him though? Like, what
time
if
to
somebody knocks at the door at 11 at night, and then he just goes, "Look, sweetheart, I'm gonna take the kids and go to your mother's or my mother's, probably his mother's."
So, like, the
He's got
roles are
keep their alive.
reversed. Usually, it's the woman
Yeah,
who's like,
"This is getting a little too
I'm
hot,
taking-
Candace."
"I'm
for
taking
the
the
kids.
kids and I'm going
Right.
to my mother's. Okay, I can't take
Mhm.
this. You're not the same anymore. I don't know what
Uh-huh.
happened to you,
I don't even know who you are anymore.
babe. Where you go?
Every
No,
time
I'm going.
I open up, every time I open up my eyeballs in the morning time, you're perched on the footboard of our bed like a falcon or something. I can't handle it.
These cases are they're getting to you.
They're tearing
You've
us apart.
changed. They're tearing us apart. You've changed. I didn't change. You did. You selfish bastard.
Yeah, but in reverse.
But it's in reverse. It's the husband doing it. Oh,
And then she gives the big bellowing, "I don't care. I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm gonna do what's right.
I'm gonna see it through."
Oh, or she gives him the Rocky fucking thing.
Oh my
Don't
God.
ask me to do something I can't do. I'm a man, Adrian. I'm a
Yes.
fucking man.
Yeah, that was a good line, man. Yo, Adrian, I never asked you to stop being a woman. Don't ask me to stop being a man.
Yeah. Oh, that was a whole thing right there. That's what's going
All
on
right.
in her house. Because let's
Yeah.
be realistic, right? She's a human being like everybody else.
Just like everyone else.
And yeah, they have a newborn, and I think
Yeah.
another child or two.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Where's Kate? Are they in the back? Is that when she's filming after she breastfed and then burped the baby and then put it down? And okay, I'm solving Charlie Kirk's murder. I've got about 2 hours
Go
until the
outside.
baby needs the diaper change and another feeding. So here we go. Like, no.
Well, it's either him or they probably have a nanny. And I'm pretty sure if I had to bet, it's go outside for a little while. Mommy's got to work.
Yeah. And they most definitely have a nanny. Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't marry some broke bitch. She
No.
married somebody with money. And then her brand herself. Candace is a household name at this point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's got her own brand.
Yeah. So yeah, they're doing
All right.
all right.
We got to get back to the video. We keep drifting off. We're horsing around too much.
Whoa. Let me just give you a whoa. That's a WHOA exclamation. Whoa.
Well, Candace, we don't know if he caught a bullet to the throat because no autopsy was done.
No, they did do an autopsy, but they're not releasing it. That's what I've read. That's what Grok tells me. but they're not.
There's a recording of a guy saying there was no autopsy. You haven't seen that? I thought she played it.
Oh, maybe she did. So maybe I'm getting conflicting stories, but I was told there wasn't, because it's by law you have to do one.
That's right. That's why it would be really bad not do one.
Yeah.
And on the recording of the people taking his body out, it says, see, I don't really trust Grog, by the way. I don't want anyone trusting AI.
I know. But they also, did you know this? They also, but I don't want to get off topic, but they didn't take him to the closest hospital with a trauma center. They took him to a faraway hospital that doesn't have the necessary stuff to treat. Did you know that? And that the guy who
To treat what? He lost all of his liters of blood. There was nothing. He was dead instantly.
All right, so I'm not the only one that found that a little bit funny. To treat him,
Well, he caught himself, but there's no
Yeah.
treatment. Yeah, I guess it didn't matter if they flew him back to Chicago if they needed to check him out, because
you
there
know,
was no saving the poor guy.
on a side note, I think that if aliens are communicating with certain individuals in this planet, I think Kurt's one of them. That dude knows so much.
There are no aliens.
Of course not. Yeah, I was just joking.
You were just joking. It's all a joke. No aliens. Okay. Yeah, but Kurt's on another level, man. Kurt's on another level. Look at him. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
I like his background. Like he's some municipal fucking
A judge.
something.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But yeah, so still like, okay, so 48 hours, let's review real quick. So 48 hours before Candace and Kurt are going to reveal that she's coming back to Turning Point USA,
Mhm.
he gets murdered. And then these guys are branching a little bit, saying that there is no autopsy, or there was an autopsy, but they're not going to release the details. And also they didn't take him to the nearest ER. They took him to a one way out. The whole shit, like, see, and that's part of the bullshit. They keep convoluting the fucking
The
story
story. Yeah.
in the details. So at this point, it's like nobody knows what the fuck is
Yeah.
what anymore with this. This is turning into bullshit. The poor guy, he's fucking dead, and everybody's making a fucking shitstorm out of it, kind of desecrating the guy's death.
Right.
And it's all happening from the right.
All right. I got a question. Question/prediction. How long do you think it's going to take before people start saying that the guy who was killed was not Charlie Kirk? It was someone else, a body double.
Yeah, so we're not too far from that.
I'll bet you 6 months.
I'll take the under.
You'll take the under?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That might be a safe bet.
I'll take the under. Yeah. But 6 months is probably that's probably a good starting point.
Yeah, it's a good mark. 6 months.
Yeah. Because it is going to happen. I don't know when, but that will happen. I just think because the news cycle and everything moves so
Yeah,
fast.
it goes so fast. Yeah.
Yeah, that will be
When
there.
they come back around to it, they're going to superimpose him at a beach in Hawaii or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There he is. Somebody saw him fishing. Somebody saw him fishing with Tucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, up there in Montana.
Maine.
Oh, is it Maine? I thought it was Montana.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what? You're right. He is a Northeasterner.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
All right, let's hear.
was the head of that hospital just been, but anyways, there's lots, so many. Did you know that Kash Patel fired the FBI directors in Utah a couple of weeks before this happened? There's so many shady things that happen. But there she is saying that Charlie Kirk had come out and said that he was done with Israel, and it was because of the Jewish donors. And
I saw John saying it was the Mormons and the Mormons are there, dear, but they're not the.
He's challenging them. So she's challenging them to deny this. Did this happen? Yes or no? Deny it. I'm saying it happened. So she's got him, and she goes. Hang on. She keeps going.
Yes or no.
Yes or no.
Let's stop this ditching. Let's stop the dodging. Let's explicitly. I want to hear from Turning Point USA that I'm lying about that. I want you to say no. It was just he was feeling a little bit of pressure. No, I want you to literally answer what I have just said. It either happened or it didn't. I'm either making it all up or It happened exactly as I'm saying. And while we're at it, may I
Answer
ask,
her
what is the name of the
because
Jewish donor
she
who
carries
sponsored the
same weight
Hamptons
as
weekend?
The Senate, as the U.S. Senate. So answer her.
Yeah, she's a little entitled, huh?
Just a yes or no, sir. Before I relinquish my time, give me a yes or no.
A little, but she sounds a little fucking entitled there, no doubt. No doubt. Like, oh, hey, should we answer her? Well, we have to answer
I mean,
her.
she's asking me a direct question. Do I just say yes or no? What do I do?
Is it, we'll look like we're fucking lying if we don't come out and make the statement saying that she's lying.
If I say it's under review, I mean, she's going to keep asking yes or no. What do we do?
You know, you're making it really fucking hard to keep liking you, Candace.
Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll just ignore her.
Exactly.
I got an idea.
Let's just fucking ignore her. Holy fuck. That's exactly what they're gonna do.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah. Because that's the best play. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna feed into this woman.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. And to Pastor Rob McCoy, were there any LLCs that you or your son were being paid through that sat outside of Turning Point? I'm asking that question genuinely. Yeah, I'm putting the fire here right at the feet of Turning Point because I am disgusted. I am genuinely disgusted. I am looking around and wondering whether Charlie's entire life was the Truman Show. None of you guys are behaving in the way that you should be behaving, okay? There's no way you are letting these lies fly unless, as I'm hearing, unless it is true that there was a big payday that was on the line. And if Charlie radically stated that he was done with Israel, if Charlie said he had no choice but to abandon the pro-Israel cause because of, and I quote, Jewish donors, the behavior of Jewish donors, if he said that, yes or no, well then, I don't know, maybe some people didn't want to take that risk that he was going to become Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson at Turning Point USA with all of those.
So she's insinuating. Where did she get the balls? Anyways, she's insinuating.
So that's a great question. That's a good place to start.
Maybe Candace is a man.
Oh, damn.
Boom. How about that? You heard
folks.
First, folks.
You heard it
loud
here
horse
first.
enough. You know what, Candace? Prove to me that you're not.
Yeah.
Prove
Just
to
a
me.
simple yes or no.
No, I want blood tests
And pictures.
and
Just show us pictures.
Just a couple pictures. Some little discreet, nothing crazy. You're gonna show me the bat wing or anything? Just something a little discreet. All right, no, seriously. She's insinuating that a large sum of money was being offered by some New Jersey-sized country.
Yeah.
Charlie was like, no more. You're not going to push me around with your duffel bags full of money. You could forget it. And not Israel, because now she's changing her stance now. Not Israel. Israel didn't say, you know what, then fucking kill him. No.
Right.
His own people were like, Charlie, buddy, old pal, come on, we go back.
What are you doing, buddy?
Babe, we're talking $150 million. You're going to just say no? And he's like, damn right, I'm going to say no. America first, babe. And then her and his whole team, security team and everything, all conspired and plotted and carried out the assassination of Charlie Kirk because he wouldn't take a duffel bag full of money. I don't know, Candace. You're reading too many 007 agent books.
I was just going to say, what are the books? The Mission Impossibles.
Yeah. I don't know. But this is how deep into the weeds. She's not helping. If we're trying to find out and ask discern between fact and what's subterfuge and what's bullshit and what's real, you're not helping. You're just adding more ingredients into the pot of shit and stirring it up, and fuck you doing,
Maybe on
Candace?
purpose.
What are you doing?
Maybe on purpose.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
she's not sitting on a chair. Maybe she's sitting on a pile of money.
on 2 giant duffel bags filled
Yes, of
with
cash.
money.
Listen, Candace, we
Oh.
need you to murk up the waters a little.
Muddy them motherfuckers.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know how to do that. No, I was gonna say.
Presences. So
So she's saying that Charlie Kirk declared that he had to abandon the Israel project because of what was coming, the pressure he was receiving from Jewish donors. That's so she's asking TPUSA, yes or no? Did that happen? Did he say that? Yes or no? Okay.
much presence across college campuses. Maybe they didn't want to take a chance. You see, I'm just one person, so it's easy to try to cancel my life and lie on me every second of every day. But Turning Point USA, I think, got a little bit bigger than Charlie, and I'm no longer going to allow this lie in this narrative. So answer the questions, yes or no. And I'm going to again challenge
Listen,
you to lie.
Ezra,
And
in case you didn't hear that, she said she's not going to allow that lie.
Yeah. Sounds like
I'm
an
not gonna
unofficial
allow it.
subpoena. It's a Candace Owens subpoena.
Yeah.
She wants fucking answers.
And then she paused and she was like, God, that one stack is just not sitting right. There we go. All right.
Ah,
There we are.
poking me. Wait. Oh,
There we go.
That's the spot. Yeah.
Now the stack's even. I mean, the chair.
I got to hear if Jimmy and Kirk got it. They have to call her out, right? I don't think they've called
I
her
hope
out.
so, but I don't know.
Come on, Jimmy. Don't let me down, brother. Come on.
Come on, Jimmy,
if
do
you do
your thing.
lie, I'm going to expose the lies, and I'm going to start dropping videos, actually. So that's where I'm at. Enough of the games, enough with trying to
Oh.
allow Israel to wrangle a narrative that you know
Oh, she's going to drop videos.
Drop videos,
Oh, maybe
bro.
I've just heard like what she's doing now. Maybe she means that. She doesn't have any recordings. She just means I'm going to just keep blabbing into this microphone videos. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's nothing. Okay. You just keep running your mouth.
is not true. Charlie did not die pro-Israel. He did not die for Israel. He did not martyr himself as a friend of Israel. In fact, the friends of Israel were pressuring him really badly, and he was done, and he finally stood up for himself. And I'm proud of that. And I will say this, you know what? Somewhere, Charlie is watching, okay? And I hope he knows that we are reunited, okay? We're on stage right now, and the Jewish donors are very angry about it.
So there you have it. She says that he had broken from Israel. He had proclaimed that he was had to abandon the pro-Israel project, and there was a big payday that was going to be canceled because of it. A big payday.
You know, hold on just really quick because I don't. And maybe we'll get here eventually. Not tonight, or maybe in the second hour. I don't know. But as far as what I remember, Charlie Kirk was all about Israel.
Yeah, but I have seen some things where at the very end he was
Saying
he was
something.
not he was starting to question things.
Like when he was on PBD's podcast.
Yeah.
Did he do it
Mhm.
there? Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because over 100,000 is hard to justify.
Yeah.
And then still say, yeah, I mean, keep going, guys, keep going.
All right, let's run through the rest of this real quick.
And so it seems like she's implying that the people at Turning Point USA were kind of going along with the donors against Charlie, and that's why they're not saying anything now because they want that big payday. Is that what it sounds like she's saying? Because that's what it sounds like she's saying to me.
Sounds like the classic Pablo Escobar silver or lead dilemma to me.
Ooh.
What's that?
Pablo Escobar goes silver or lead. I could pay you off or you could die.
Oh.
So when you're
I'll take the silver, man.
Did you ever watch that Narcos?
Uh-huh.
That was a really cool scene.
Yeah, Narcos was awesome. Season
Yeah.
1, first season.
Yeah,
was
season
awesome.
1, yeah. When Escobar asked that dude, you want silver or lead? Which one do you want, buddy?
I'll take silver, man.
Yeah, silver,
Oh.
see?
You don't got to be a dick about it, man.
Yep.
More useful to billionaires. It's not just Israel, even though it's definitely Israel. It's not just them. These billionaires can have you killed if you're not doing what they want. You're there to exist to serve them, and you're going to serve them in life or in death. And that's what happened to him.
See, Kurt knows what time it is.
Yeah, so that right there, you could just put a stamp on that one right there.
Yeah.
It's right. It's right. And that's how the billionaires have it all under control right now.
Right.
You know, when influencers reach a certain level, I hope one day we get there. They all get the call. They all get the call. Hey, we see you're over 1 million followers. Hey, good job, kiddo. You really
Good for you.
You know
Good
how
for
to
you.
talk to people. So tell you what we're gonna do now. You're gonna change your narrative a little bit.
Mhm.
We're gonna give you gobs of money. Well, what if I don't? Well, silver or lead. That's
Well, what? Yeah.
Silver or
What if
lead.
I have that strike team that's right outside your window? Go ahead, look outside your window. You know, like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
the guy just like over his shoulder goes like this. And then
Uh-huh.
you got dots on you, and you're like, oh,
Hey.
hey, all right, yeah, you got it. Now will you send me PDFs? I mean, that I could read off of, or
Yeah. How does this work? Do you guys just send me an email and I read it, or what? What do you guys want me to do?
just
Is there
get
an
on a-
instructional video since I'm a podcaster? No, shut the fuck up.
You're gonna sit down, shut the fuck up. Right. And that's how they have it. I mean, it's evident in Hollywood, it's evident in the media, like your news channels and stuff.
Yeah.
It's evident just about anywhere. And now that like news and the way people consume news and information through YouTube and all these social
Yeah.
media platforms, they're sticking those claws right into that. And and getting to all the influencers, and some say on Twitter, Israel's paying influencers $7,000 a post.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, you told me that earlier this week.
Mm-hmm.
$7,000 a post, man.
Yeah, just make sure you love Israel, you son of a bitch.
I would be sending out one every 30 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what they do all fucking day. That's what my newsfeed has turned into in the last like 48, 72 hours. I get on Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Oh, you love Israel? Oh shit, another Israel, love Israel. We love Israel, we love Israel. And it's all, some are heroes and some are accounts I don't really know.
Yeah.
Mr.
And this is,
Officer,
again, this is, at that crossing point or that crossroads, how many people really, really, really would have the courage to say, no, I'm not doing it?
well, I think Candace is trying to say Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk had the courage to say no more. And then
No mas.
And then his team was like, hey, boss, hey, come on now. That's a lot of money, boss, man.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man. It's wild. Just wild. It seems,
Yeah,
and it
because
seems
what
like
if they attached, that would be, what do they call that? A safety net for them. They attach your success to other people's success. So if you say no more, then you have people around you saying, hey, man, listen, we're on this gravy train with you. So how about you say yes? Huh?
Yeah. Stop being a selfish prick. I got
a few more payments to make, for my college education for my kids.
Yeah. You selfish bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It doesn't always have to be America first.
Yeah. Don't be a jerk.
So now once she has revealed this, I expect we're going to be getting a lot more stories in the news about invading aliens because they got to distract us.
Yeah. In November.
Speaking of, when's that meteor hitting?
It's not a meteor. It's the NFL logo shield.
Oh, sorry. The shield, NFL shield.
I don't know. They didn't do the countdown this week.
I think in probably about 3 weeks, we should be able to hear the music, right?
So November. Yep.
And you're like, what the hell? I hear somebody got a TV on?
Yeah,
People was like, no, I don't. But I hear it though.
I hear it
I
too.
hear it too.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, bum,
Bum,
bum,
bum,
bum.
bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 boom, 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 and that shield's gonna come down, and it's gonna
Yeah, it's gonna
block
come
out
down.
the sun.
Yeah, and everybody looks up like, oh my God.
Could be in cahoots with Bill Gates, Mister. I want to block out.
How
the sun.
about on the shield, they have a QR code that gives you 50% off your favorite team's merchandise.
Yeah, I mean every
Space
market,
merchandise.
and then the
You
QR
know?
code when you scan it's gonna go. Just kidding. You don't have any money to buy the shit
Yeah,
anyway.
you don't have anything, so
Get in that train. Let's go.
uh-huh.
We're gonna ship you off to a safe zone away from
Mhm.
the aliens because they're only landing out in the country, in the rural areas. So you
Yeah,
gotta
the QR code scan is
we-
so they know where you are.
we need to pack you all in the cities, okay? We're gonna pack you all in the city. That's where you're gonna be safe.
All right, everybody.
But yeah, November,
A lot of Unit 80,
November alien time.
All right.
200 fucking
It's like right smack dab in the middle of a football season, man. It just this place sucks.
Yeah, what
Earth
if the Bears
sucks.
are on a winning streak, man?
That's no doubt going to be the case.
That's going to be the case. The Bears are going to be on a 6-game winning streak, talking
and then
playoffs,
fucking
and then boom,
aliens.
aliens. Season's on hold.
I bet the aliens will allow football though,
Yeah, they
as
love
long as
it.
everybody stays locked in their houses. Because don't forget, during the pandemic when millions of people died,
As
we
long
still
as
had,
Locked
we
in
still
your
had our
house
sports.
and you're cooking meat. If you're
Yeah.
cooking burnt offerings, are good.
We still had sports during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Yeah, we did. We were allowed to do that.
Creepy. And empty stadiums. How fucking creepy was that?
That was really weird, man.
Yeah.
And then remember they did the whole thing where they would put cutouts of people.
Oh, how fucking
How
disgusting.
weird was that, man?
That was disgusting.
And pipe in crowd noise.
And pipe in crowd noise. It was just so utterly disgusting is what it was.
Yeah.
Because you like if you have the sight beyond sight and you're watching that, you're like, this is dystopian. This
It
is
is. Yeah.
this is fucking Thunderdome. This is a little snippet of a glimpse of what they want to see all the time. We got
Yeah.
to sample. We got a little sample taste.
Although, look, I'm a big silver lining guy. Okay.
Yeah, you see.
I will say COVID Disney was amazing.
Hey. Yes. Hey. Hey. Facts.
It
Facts,
was.
John. Facts.
It was.
Yeah, I did. We went as well.
Right? Okay,
During
so you
COVID.
did. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've got video footage of it. It was unreal. It was
was
almost
amazing.
as if me and 8 other families rented out the whole park to
The whole-
ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll go on Thunder Mountain again for the 9th
4
time in a
times in a
row
row. Yeah.
in 15 minutes.
Yeah. All the food stands right to the
Oh,
front.
right
And you're
to the
right
top.
there at the ordering
Right there.
before you know it. Oh, it was the most magical place on earth.
It really was.
True.
It was amazing.
Yes. Unbeatable.
It was so good. I did not care about wearing the mask. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? If this is the price I got to pay to just walk on shit,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I tell you what, though, that park staff were real fucking Nazis about those masks too.
Yeah, they were.
yeah.
they were not
Let 'em-
playing.
One of them catch you not putting in. They're like, and they'll come right up to you. Hey, and
What's
I'm
your
like,
car?
I'm fucking smoking here. What do you want me to do? Go through the mask? I can't go through the mask. Sorry, sir. You're gonna have to put the mask on. Fucking jerks. They were dicks about the mask, but in terms of attendance and like you said, the open lines, the open food lines,
Oh,
the empty restaurants, it could never be
It was-
duplicated
no, it'll never happen again. Not like
until
that.
until the next one.
Until the next one. Yeah.
And I tell you what, for the three of you watching, I don't know where the fourth one went. We had 4 people in here. Just a heads up, the next pandemic, save for your money now. Next
Yeah.
pandemic, you plan your trip to Disney World in Florida.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Your mind's gonna be blown. You have access to everything.
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 The whole park's open. Just nobody's in it.
You know how right now, if you watch the fireworks show and you're literally being held up because there's so many damn people around you that you couldn't fall if you wanted to. Well, COVID fireworks show was you could lay down, sprawl out, take a nap if you wanted to right before the show.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was wondrous.
It was pretty damn amazing.
Wondrous. All right, we only got a couple more minutes. Let's finish up this Candace thing.
Let's go.
Fun stories of your Avi Lobes and your a new meteor is coming to Earth and it might be a ship. I don't know.
How far away do you think we are from Space Force guys dressing up in like alien suits? That's what it sounds. That's what it sounds like to me. We're coming for it. That's what.
They've been doing it.
So let me just play the beginning of this one more time because this what she's
doing it.
Oh yeah, I mean there's theories floating around that's right. I was abducted last night. Nobody believes you, and it was Space Force.
Yeah, the Space Force.
Mm-hmm. Dressed up as Nordics.
Oh, wait.
Grays.
Quick sidebar. We keep doing this, getting distracted, but who gives a shit? It's not like we have a serious format anyway.
Yeah.
But did you see that one video with that one dude? He's got a Canadian flag behind him. He's an astronaut. And he's like, this is pretty cool. This is the first time we're ever going to have people on the moon in outer space at the same time. Did you see that?
No.
Look it up, eh?
Mm-hmm. Canadian astronaut.
Saying this is, maybe he was talking about Canada?
Yeah, because them fucking Maple Leafs never been to space.
Yeah, they've never been up there, eh?
Let's see. What was he saying exactly?
That this is going to be cool and exciting because this is the first time we're going to have people on the moon. Yeah. And in outer space or something crazy like that. I'm going to YouTube and typing in first time on moon. Oh, here it is. It came right up. It came up as a short from Diego Sinclair.
Diego Luna.
Can you hear this?
We should take a brief moment to go, that's awesome.
There we go.
This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome. Like, we should, as humanity, we should take a brief moment to go, that's awesome. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon, and we're going to have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome. Like, we should, as humanity, we should take a brief moment to go, that's awesome.
The first moon landing.
Maybe he means like for them. Find out if that astronaut's still alive. Find out if that astronaut's been fucking assassinated.
He probably has. They probably put him in a trash compactor and sent him out into outer space.
Like, whoopsie. God damn it. We told you not to say anything.
Yeah, can you imagine him walking off stage and the director's like, what did we just talk about?
Step into my fucking office.
What did we just talk about? Yeah. Why?
Because you're fucking fired. And you're dead. You're a dead man.
You're gonna be both. You're gonna be fired and dead at the same time.
Fired and dead. Consider the
Maybe that's how we're going to do it. We're going to light you on fire.
man, unbelievable. Okay, so I mean, was there a description, or did you get to the comments where people
No.
saying like he
No, I don't
meant
do all that.
Canadians because Canadians don't really go to space? So humanity
Yeah.
needs to be excited because Canadians are in space now. The aliens always wanted maple syrup, and now they got it.
Now they got it.
Now they got it. Well, all right. Well, we're going to take a little intermission before going to the next topic. We're going to take a quick break for a message from our paid sponsor tonight. See you in a minute.
It's very exciting.
Hey, neckbeard, life got you all stressed out? Your job sucks. As soon as you pay a bill, another one comes in. Your kids, testing your patience because they act like little demons, all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Well, have I got something for you.
Ashba.
That's right, stupid. Ashbagaja. Make sure to apply it on generously. Use both hands if needed. Now get in there and do what nature's intended. Mother Nature's calling.
Ashbagaza, you son of a bitch!
Feeling relieved? We knew you would be. Now get back in the game and be the best version of yourself. Ashbagaja. The pressure you didn't know you needed to relieve.
All right. Shout out to Ashbagaja,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Aspagaza.
the lotion specially formulated for men.
Yes. It's
So
like
if you guys are
Slippies.
interested, leave a comment. Drop a comment. Let us know. We'll tell you where you can grab you a bottle of Ashbagaja.
Yeah, put your bottle on reserve now.
They sell fast. That ad wasn't kidding when they said it's addictive.
You know that guy in the commercial has a striking resemblance to somebody.
Well, Ashbagaja allows. They're kind of like what's the name of that? Manscaped.
Oh, right.
They give you creative freedom to make your own commercial for them
Nice.
if you so choose. Yeah,
That's
good
very
like that.
generous of them.
yeah. They give you the freedom to go ahead and just
That's wonderful. Wonderful
know.
product and wonderful way of doing business. There's my boy
They're-
Tugger.
Well, they're a good product. All right, let's hear what everybody's hating on Tucker lately. Let's find out why.
How come?
Here's this guy, a foreign head of state who, let me restate, is totally dependent on our tax dollars to exist, is saying Americans don't have that right. And he's going to do some kind of secret pressure campaign on Elon Musk to censor X because it bothers Israel. You know, that's the point at which you just say, no, this is a brutal and brutish propaganda campaign where anyone who disagrees with anything is immediately slandered and smeared.
Tucker Carlson just blasted Benjamin Netanyahu for calling for censorship of the American people for voices critical of Israel. This from a clip where he was caught talking to influencers about the strategy to expand Zionism in the United States. Tucker gets into why this.
You know what?
What?
Fuck this fucking fuck who's talking right now.
I know. You see that Packers helmet?
I do now. I do.
That's the first thing I saw as soon as that video he popped up. I said, "Look at this guy."
Now I can't trust a word that comes out of this fucking Packers fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. You know what? I wouldn't have pulled this video if I would have saw that.
And you know what? He kind of looks like a poser. He's got the Smith and is that the Smith and Wesson
Ruger.
or Ruger?
Mhm.
with the flannel and the packet. Knock it
Yeah,
off.
the whole fucking
And
thing.
a library. Stop it.
It's like you have read any of those books.
Yeah.
What are
So
they?
you're well
How to
read.
be gay.
Yeah.
How to be gay in 2025. Step 1, put a Packers helmet on your
Packers
podcast. Aye vey. All right.
All right.
Let's hear this fucking fudge packer out.
This is so absurd and one of the most deplorable aspects of the Israel first mentality. So let's get right into it. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
It's a demand that the people whose job it is, whose sacred duty it is to defend and represent us, our leaders, both at the Pentagon and all throughout the U.S. government, that they do that they stand up and defend us against all potential threats, against all foreign countries to the extent they need to, and that
except the countries that might have sensitive video of our government workers on islands with children. Then
when there's
and not those people. We won't protect you from those people.
Some might call it questionable.
Compromising positions. It gets a little muddy.
A little tense.
Ooh.
That's when you hear Bernie in the background. Is it hot in here?
Yeah. Is somebody still with that goddamn thermostat? It's fucking hot in my fucking office still.
Holy shit.
they do not prostrate themselves before a foreign nation. That's just basic. Why have a government? Especially a strong government if it's taking orders from another weaker government. And that is the state of play. And it has been for a very long time.
It's about 1948-ish, I'll guess.
Yeah, right around there. 47, 48.
Somewhere around 1948, yeah.
Right around there.
And they're not even pretending, to such an extent that the prime minister of Israel goes on television to openly participate in, meddle in internal American politics, taking sides, attacking people, Americans. You wouldn't think it would be his business. He's not an American leader. He's not even an American citizen. Going on.
And probably about 70% of the country fucking hate him.
Yeah. Even in his own country, they don't like him.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Even in his own country, they don't fucking like him.
Yeah, they don't like him.
That's probably why he spends most of his
They're
fucking time over
actually
here.
trying to arrest him in his own country.
Ah, so that's why he's spending so much time over here.
Abroad.
Yeah.
Television to attack Americans because they're not fully on board with sending billions more to a country of 9 million people?
Yeah, just think about that. That's the twisted nature of the U.S.-Israeli relationship. Americans, other than
It's the prime minister of Israel.
Taxpayers, that's warfare, and it's genocide in Gaza, by the way.
And in case you think that's an overstatement, here is the prime minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, commenting on American politics.
Oh, God, I didn't want to get
talked
upset.
about the woke right.
Look at this guy.
He said, I call it the woke Reich.
Oh, he's making
Well,
the woke right. Am I right?
Hey, whoa.
I see
I didn't
you.
get
Yeah.
a laugh out of that guy over there.
Fucking shit. Look at
Jerk
this fucking,
off.
this fucking reptile.
That's a brilliant observation. The woke right, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. They're the reason. But they're actually meeting on some of the things.
Is this guy? Hold on, time out. Whoa, hey, whoa! I don't do this all the time. Is this fucking asshole? You, Mr. BB, have got the nerve. The people, asshole. We're funding and paying for all your fucking moves,
Right.
and you're gonna insult. You're going to insult more than half of the country.
More than
because he
half,
just
right.
said
Yeah.
the woke right, us, it's just as bad as the woke left. So he just insulted basically 80% of the country.
80%
You
of the
fuck.
country. Yeah. See how that's going to work out for you.
Okay. No, it's going to work out just fine. Unfortunately, I mean, yeah, we're going to grovel and we're going to be like, oh, it's fucking blah, 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 blah. We're going to be
Ezra-
doing what we're doing. But it's
Ezra,
not gonna
every
matter.
dog has his day.
Every dog has his day, Chico.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking.
Tony Montana himself said this.
Hey, what's your fucking problem, man?
He also fell victim to that parable.
Oh my God. That shit's infuriating.
Yeah.
That shit's infuriating to hear that.
And that's why you remember what I told you earlier today? Like that guy actually makes me nauseous to see him and to hear him.
Who the fuck? It's the taxpayers' money again that is flipping the bill for this asshole. And he goes on his fucking TV.
Yeah.
And he's talking shit about us.
Yep.
Wow. Our greatest ally. Our greatest ally, huh? Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's hear what else. Let's hear what else other shit.
Oh yeah, he's
flying out
not
of
done yet.
his fucking poop cutter of a mouth. All right.
We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. And the most important ones are in social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is TikTok. TikTok, number one.
Oh, that fucking tiki-taki. We got to get the money pumped into that tiki-tak. Got to get it in there.
Well, they own it now. I mean.
Uh-huh. Well, and it's super weird, right? Like the cycle of like following the money. So taxpayers pay him or his country, and then he takes that money to then pay the influencers here to tell us how we should be thinking about him.
Well, yeah, and then the other
Money
thing,
goes full
if you really pay attention to what he's saying there, he's saying that the most important thing is the media part of it or the influence part of it. Because they're not fighting and like there is no resistance or pushback from Palestine or Gaza or anything from there. There's no pushback. They're just bombing everything over there and just annihilating. So the reason why that's the most important part is so they can say, oh, well, it's still important that we do this and it's necessary that we do this. Of course, take your pick of what we just said. You get cash and you say, well, Israel has to do this,
Right. I want your next post to say Israel has the right to defend itself.
And also put something in there like very handsome my ears are.
The Israel has the right to defend themselves for 3 years, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of bombing. That's how we defend ourselves. Oh boy.
Number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential.
Yeah, he hopes it goes through because Larry Ellison and Andreessen Horowitz are prepared to buy it, devout Zionist stooges. And the reason that they want to buy it, presumably at least partially, is because TikTok was allowing imagery to come out about what his evil atrocities are in Gaza for the first time. They couldn't count on they could count on MSNBC and Fox News and CNN to not post that sort of material, but it was going viral on TikTok. This was opening American eyes to the atrocities of Israel for the first time in many ways. And woke right, that's just a bludgeon that actually is a woke tactic to, denounce people rather than taking on their arguments. It's the same thing the liberal establishment did when you said, hey, men can't become pregnant. And I don't think there is 52 genders.
Well, they've been running a hell of a campaign with just saying anti-Semite. If you just asked a question, Like, well,
That's it. You've gone too far.
yeah, we're just asking a question of saying, well,
Do you think it's time you stop? Maybe.
exactly. So that you beat me
Think
to
you
it,
can
right?
Stop.
What? You fucking anti-Semite! How dare you? Why do you hate Jews so much?
I've even seen some where they get really into it, where they grab the mic and they're like, "Let me tell you something, you anti-Semite."
We'll stop when we
They
say
throw
we'll
the mic.
stop. Holy shit balls. Yeah. So like saying woke right like that. He thought he was so fucking fashion forward
Clever.
saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, check this out. Woke right. We don't care. You've called us fucking Nazis and anti-Semites
Right.
just for asking you a simple question.
A question.
Oh, woke right. That one really got us.
Zing.
Yeah. Scathing. Fucking. I really don't like this guy.
Yeah. Why is he wearing that yellow ribbon? Why?
Oh,
I
because
just
he
noticed
wants. No, because yellow ribbons for bringing the soldiers home, right?
bringing the soldiers home. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't want them to come home.
No, Trump trying to get the hostages back. I don't know what color hostage ribbons are. If that's yellow too, I don't know. But it doesn't matter because current news is that Bibi said that oh no, it's great. Yeah, because part of the deal of getting the hostages back was, I guess, Israel's supposed to pump the brakes. But Bibi said, yeah, no, we're going to get the hostages back and we're not leaving Gaza.
Yeah.
So who owns who? See, and this is another one of those fucking things, man. I know we talked about this before, but we're going to just kind of touch on it just a little bit right now. With Bibi doing this and over undoing what Trump said he's going to get done, kind of shows you that Trump is all up in those fucking Epstein files.
Yeah, because again, common sense would tell anybody what this man is doing. He should be charged criminally, internationally, in this country, everything, but he's not. He's not. So it's more than just people in our country. It's other countries, like we were saying earlier. It's other countries too.
Yeah, well, and then also too, at the very least, how about just defund them? Stop giving them money,
right?
Because that should stop the bombing. How about we cut you off? How about that now?
Yeah.
But the fact that it's not happening, and then again, Trump is like, "Oh, we're going to get the hostages back. I got this peace deal. All the parameters are all there." And Bibi's like, "Yeah, nah, that's cute. That's cute, Donnie.
But that's not happening. Yeah,
but that's not what's going to go on." And Trump, like I guess, like Tucker said at the beginning of this clip, was that how in the fuck is the most powerful country in the world getting bossed around by the weakest country in the world?
In the world, yeah.
How?
How's that happening?
Is it us not getting that Epstein list have anything to do with it? Could have something to do with it.
Yeah, I'd say probably.
Because this guy's got.
I would say probably.
He's got his balls like right there.
Well, it's not just him, but that's the thing. In all fairness, it's not just him. In all fairness, because again, you know that expression, the silence is deafening.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is saying, "Hey, this has to stop. We got to do something. We got to come up with something, a plan to stop this. This is
so
enough."
you mean the Uniparty?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Uniparty. They're awfully quiet.
Very quiet.
All of them.
All of them.
Isn't that funny too? Even Ilhan Omar.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's pretty quiet about that too.
Very quiet. And you would think, because she has said in the past some pretty crazy things about Israel.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And Jewish people. And you would think that if there was one person, and even notice how quiet Rashida Tlaib is. She put out a poem. She tweeted out a poem or something, but she's not doing her crazy psychotic thing where she's standing at her desk and yelling at people in Congress, you know?
Oh, because I think right, the duffel bag has made its rounds.
It did, yeah. Yeah.
Like little Israel dust all through Congress. Here you go.
Here's one for you and one for you and one for you. They probably got a Christmas one last year, and then they probably got a 4th of July one. I think that would be nice. Nice touch, 4th of July. Hey, here you go.
Yom Kippur.
God bless America.
Was just the other day. Yeah. Pretty crickets coming out of Congress. Crickets.
Is returned with, sexism or racism or classism or homophobia. And this is the same thing that they do. TikTok. And then he flirts with taking over Twitter or X.
And the other one, what's the other one? That's most important. X. X.
And then he's being a passive aggressive fuckface about it too. Huh?
Yeah.
And then what's the other one? Huh?
Yeah, what's the other one?
Anybody? Huh? Yeah, that's right. X. Yep, that's the other one. That's and the most important. This fucking guy. All right, let's hear him talk about X.
Very good. And, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him. Now, if we can get
That's what the mafia says too. Yeah, he's a friend of ours. He's a friend. We need to have a talk with him.
So, without saying it blatantly, but he is pretty much saying it pretty blatantly. If you're not, brain dead, you can figure out. He's literally saying, we need to go talk to Elon. He's a friend, and say, hey, all that anti-Israel stuff, get it off your site.
Got to come down.
Clean it up.
And change the algorithm. And change the algorithm.
Change the algorithm.
You love Israel. You love Israel. Israel is awesome. Allies. We're the best allies. We're the best of pals.
Yeah.
A foreign entity. All up in our shit. All up in it.
Well, the thing that's crazy is how blatant it is. That's what's crazy.
Influencing our fucking freedom of information, our freedom of speech. Awesome.
Speech.
Off his speech. This beach with our speech.
Speech.
Awesome. What a great time to be alive. Hey, let's hear this guy some more.
those two things, we get a lot. And I could go on other things, but that's not the point right now. We have to fight the fight.
It's almost unbelievable that he said that on camera. Imagine. This is
again, Tuck. That's what you can do when you got endless names on lists from islands in international waters, Tucker. You could just take control of the most powerful country in the world.
Yep. Courts, international courts, everything.
Unfucking believable. Come on, Tuck. Give it to me.
Foreign leader bragging about how he's censoring Americans. Again, this guy runs a country of 9 million people that's totally dependent on our tax dollars to exist. And here he is on camera, and he's a sophisticated guy. Of course, he knows that he's being filmed, saying, anyone who opposes me in the United States, who opposes more aid to Israel or opposes getting sucked into war with Iran, which does not serve American interests, that person is not simply mistaken or wrong. I'm not going to bother to explain why that person is wrong. That person is a Nazi, part of the woke Reich, a Nazi.
Oh, is that what he said? I thought he said woke right.
Oh, no, I thought he said Reich. Reich, yeah.
Nazis now. Nazis. Yeah. Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
For asking questions and being curious about where our taxpayer money's going. We're fucking
stop,
Nazis now.
Stop denying it, Ezra. You know what you are.
I know. I'm ashamed.
You need to go look at yourself in the mirror.
I will. I'll be back. Hold on. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me. They don't. Actually, people don't like me. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just Nazis. Do you got it? There's 5 of you in the chat. You're all Nazis.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions.
Sorry that you had to find out like this, guys, but you know,
Don't you ask
sometimes
questions.
loud horsing off leads to these dark places.
Absolutely. I feel like just to be safe, I should change the background. I should change my background so I could be safe.
You gonna mark yourself safe?
I am. I am going to mark myself safe.
That's a great freeze frame you got at Tucker. Look at that freeze frame you got at Tucker.
Yeah, he's in total shock and disbelief.
Or he's meditating.
He's drifting off into some fucking
Mm-hmm.
fantastical world of just leaving Earth. Let's hear him out.
Yeah, just think about that. That's Americans. He's coming to our country to criticize
Get
Americans
it, you.
that might
We know,
guaranteed
buddy.
freedom of speech, prevent Americans from hearing the other side. And so we push Congress to force it.
Hold on, time out. Sorry. I have to change my background. I feel dirty.
That was better.
Ugh. Taking a shower after the show.
Keeps you edgy, that one.
Uh-huh.
TikTok
Keeps
still,
you
which is
toast.
true, by the way. And when that happened, and various members of Congress were like, no, really, it's about China. There were people online who said, no, I think it's really about Israel. You kind of wish it was about China. Here he is just admitting, no, we pushed the U.S. Congress to censor in the United States, to commit censorship in the United States because we think it's bad for us.
I'm so glad he's saying that. That was more.
And he's right. Okay, hold on, because it is. Let's say overwhelming amount of Americans are like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not giving my taxes to that fucking country anymore. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. When you get your paycheck, 99% of Americans, those wages are already garnished out of your paycheck.
Yeah, they're already gone.
In the form of federal taxes. And guess what? They're putting that shit in briefcases and in duffel bags on pallets and shipping them on a Concorde.
Yep. And when you buy gas, it's already, you're paying for it. You buy gas. If you smoke cigarettes, pretty much most goods and services.
Yeah. So, I mean, I hate to be a fucking black pill about it here, but when Israel wants more money, they're going to get it. We could bitch and moan and cry and scream and kick and cry and scream and fight and cry and kick and scream. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So you might as well just at some point go, all right. And I've tried to weigh this out on my own sometimes because you have to think about, and I'm going to be real here for a second. And this is going to sound ugly, and this could or could not get me in trouble. Get it close in here. Bring it in. Come on, bring it in, all 5 of you. You know what Israel's doing right now? So I know it's the women and children. That it's fucking awful. That's the ugly, awful part of it. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to wipe out future terrorists.
Oh.
They're fighting Hamas.
For a better tomorrow?
Middle Easterners. It's me trying to just really rationalize what's the end game. See, I think maybe Bibi's not clear. If he was open and honest and clear about what's the actual end game. Hey, Bibi, when you're all done ethnic cleansing the Middle East, will we never have to worry about radical Muslims ever again? Because if that's the end game, I'm listening. But
Yeah.
if you're just trying to just widen Israel's borders and make a greater Israel, and nothing's going to change, we're just going to be under the boot of Israel as Americans, again, the most powerful country in the world, all because you've got dirt on our politicians, like then you know what?
And what's the shelf life on that, though? You know?
Yeah,
On
I don't.
dirt.
Right, we don't know. And also, I said this last week. I'll probably say it every show if this topic comes up. If you can make housing affordable, okay, BB, can you do one thing and make housing affordable, make
Yes.
groceries affordable, lower our interest rate, BB, I'll give you extra. I'll give you extra out of my pay.
Yep.
Do whatever you do, whatever the fuck you want to do. You manifest your destiny, buddy. But can you not? You can't change our interest rates. You can't change
Yeah.
our housing market. You can't change our groceries. So The Art of the Deal by Ezra, the book of Ezra. The Art
You
of
know
the
what?
Deal.
He actually, he probably could, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because the people who make those decisions are on that list more than likely. So he could tell them, listen, why don't you put these people back to sleep? Because they're watching too much social media. People wouldn't watch social media. We'd be watching football.
Fuck yeah.
We'd be paying for cable. We'd be paying for extra vacations. We'd be doing
Yeah.
other stuff other than being enthralled with TikTok or X.
Right. Keeping up with what Israel's doing, because we're too busy having a fucking awesome time over here in the United States at water parks.
Listen,
at
my
Disney World.
honey-do list is as long as my arm, the whole
Right.
arm, from shoulder to fingertip.
Right.
I don't have time to look at the TV.
Yeah.
Only on Sundays.
And that again,
I
I
go
think
to
that's
church. I
something
come
that
home.
I think that's what he's missing. And for our politicians
Yeah.
that want to give Israel all of our money, they're also
Yeah.
missing the point.
Go to the Treasury and say, listen, lower the interest rate, make housing affordable again, bring gas down to $2, and tell all these grocery stores that's enough. Bring the prices back down, adjust them
Right.
accordingly.
And watch all the seals clapping.
Yeah. And
or.
and as Americans who like to overindulge, we'll buy more, so you'll get more taxes.
Yeah. Duh. It's like, again, that's
That's
they're
how we
missing
are.
that. They're missing that.
Yeah, we'll buy more. We'll buy more vehicles. We'll buy more cars or vacations.
I mean, they
We'll
could see
spend more money.
Americans we're violent. We're violent. We
Yeah.
like violence. So yeah, but make our lives a bit easier financially, and we'll support your violence, BB.
See,
What?
their press conferences, like their press, I guess, game that they think that they have to do is built for the old school media of being on NBC for 60 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and just saying something like, hey, look, we're under attack daily. We got to do what we got to do. And you know what? If all those things happen, like we just said, people could afford house. They got to do what they got to do, you know. Anyway, I got to go to Home Depot, and
Right.
I'm going to replace the sink, and I'm going to do that
Yep.
today. Or we're going to get a pressure washer, you know.
Yep. We want that new fucking Samsung washer and dryer
Yeah, and you know what? We're going to buy it because we can afford it now.
because we got more than enough to buy it.
Yep.
You know what? I'm even going to buy the extended warranty on it.
I am going to go in on that warranty.
That's how much money I got. I got enough money.
These
for
things
the
are so
extended warranty.
computerized now. I don't want to mess with that.
Mm-mm. But the fact of the matter is that things are the opposite of what we just fantasized.
Yep.
The opposite. Nobody's
Yep.
planning vacations. Nobody's buying new washers and dryers. It's really hard to get into a home. And you want to just fucking siphon more money out of our economy?
Yeah.
Out of our pocket?
Yeah, they do.
See, that's not going to work for us. We don't like that.
Yep.
So they're only
It's not going to
so
work,
they're
dog.
so then their plan of action is to, well, you know, we got to do that. You know what we got to do? We have to get to the heads of these social media companies. They're friends. They're our friends. We need to
We have to talk to
make them take down people's accounts. And you Americans, you shut up. That's what you do. You shut up.
Yeah. This doesn't concern you.
You Nazis. That's what you are.
But
That
it kind of does. No, it doesn't. Uh-huh.
Stop being the Nazi about it. We call it the woke Reich. Oh my God, the woke Reich. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that you caught that the first time.
No, I thought he was, woke right. Because then he made a
Oh,
comparison
right.
to they're worse than the woke left. So I thought woke right.
Yeah. And they're
Not
pretty bad.
woke,
Those
woke
people are
right.
crazy.
Like, what the fuck you doing, buddy? That's how how foolish
Yeah,
it
you don't care.
is. Does he not know that they've been calling conservative Nazis for the better part of like 10 years now? It's lost
10 years at least.
it's
at
lost
least.
all meaning at this point.
Yeah, we're like, okay, come up with another one.
Yeah. You get called a Nazi just for disagreeing with
again.
somebody. So, like, you do no acts of what a Nazi actually did. You just disagree with somebody's belief and you're a
Yeah.
Nazi. So it's lost
Yeah.
all meaning. You can only get called names, be called names so many times where you're like, that doesn't,
So many
it doesn't
times
phase me
before
any.
you're just like, okay.
Yeah, it does nothing. It used to do something inside, but now it does nothing. Like, yeah,
No, I don't
I'm a
care.
racist. Yeah, you got it. I'm a racist. You nailed it.
Yep.
Oh,
Nailed it.
misogynist. Yeah, big time misogynist. You got it. All right, come on, Tucker, bring us home.
Bring it
More or
home.
less a right-wing talking point that we have to stick it to China and ban TikTok. And don't get me wrong, the liberal establishment was on board with that too. But he's seeing that for what it is, a smokescreen designed to take showing things that Israel doesn't exactly want us to see.
And we need to talk to Elon. The only reason we have free speech in the United States right now is because of Elon Musk.
He helped.
By the way, a naturalized American, a foreigner who looked at the United States and said, what's great about that country? People can say what they believe because they're not slaves. They're not subjects of the state. They're citizens of a nation that they own.
Yeah.
Free speech is central to the entire idea of America. In fact, it's really the only thing that sets us apart from any other country on earth. It's not our market economy. It's freedom of speech. And here's this guy, a foreign head of state, who, let me restate, is totally dependent on our tax dollars to exist, is saying Americans don't have that right. And he's going to do some kind of secret pressure campaign on Elon Musk to censor X because it bothers Israel. You know, that's the point at which you just say, no, absolutely not. That is not allowed. But since no one has said that, it is continued. And that's why when you go on social media, you see person after person taking that guy's line.
That is so correct.
I.e. Officer Tatum.
Yeah, exactly.
Laura Loomer. There's a lot. I mean, again, the last 48 hours, dude, my Twitter feed, my fucking feed has been
Pretty
fucking
crazy.
pom-poms and cheerleaders for Israel, man. I'm like, wow. The algorithm changed. It's the weirdest, oddest thing to see because I'm on Twitter every day. So I see what the news feed looks like. And within the last 48 hours, to see it shift so much the other way where I'm like, oh, somebody did have a talk with Elon.
You think so?
Somebody had a talk.
Yeah, somebody got to him.
And maybe Elon didn't fully change it like the other way. He didn't tip the scales all the way, but he probably He did a little balancing, a small balancing, because it was heavy the other way. You and I had talked about it a couple weeks ago of like, hey, are you starting to see this crazy paradigm shift happening with Israel? And it's like, yeah, I'm seeing this. This is crazy. So all he did was kind of bring that back into balance a little bit. But still, it's worrisome because for what Tucker's point was, you got a leader of another country saying that he's going to have these little private chats with the owners of TikTok and X to steer the algorithm in his benefit. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Do that shit in your country. You don't get to come here and dictate what we're allowed to know and not know, or question or not question. You don't decide that. You're not an elected official here, fuckface.
Yeah. But how many people share the same point of view?
Nine million people.
Yeah.
No, it's probably not even that. I was trying to refer to the Israelis over there, yeah. But they're, like you said earlier tonight, a lot of them want him out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're looking for him too.
They're saying the same thing. What are you even doing here? Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
You motherfucker. All right.
Uh-huh.
He is totally right here. You know, the implication that, hey, we have to talk to Elon. Well, what do you want to talk to him about?
Talking points on social media as Americans. Oh, you can't say that. It's true. It's 100% true. And it's also totally counterproductive, by the way. This is not a sophisticated propaganda campaign. This is a brutal and brutish propaganda campaign where anyone who disagrees with anything is immediately slandered and smeared. Megyn Kelly, who's got to be the single most moderate person on the question of Israel, who said 100 times and means it, by the way, I like Israel. I'm not against Israel. But maybe it's not a great idea to get sucked into one of their wars. We've done that. Let's not do it again. Nazi!
So that's exactly what happened to her. And she said just that verbatim, what he said. You always preface it with, hey, look, we've done it on the show. I love Israel. I like Israel. I like the people there. I like Israel. But can we just ask a question? You fucking Nazi! Like, oh, hey, I just wanted to ask if, if we should be funding this foreign war still. And that's what they do. They slander you. They take your ass down, call you the worst fucking names in the book. And it's like, oh.
Yeah. And try to keep out social media,
Yeah. Make it more obvious. Yeah.
Right.
Make it more obvious. And to Tucker's point, too, this isn't I'll give it to Bibi. He's not being like sneaky and backdoorish about it. He's going on TV and announcing it for all of us to see. That's how blatant he is being about it. That again makes you fucking wonder whose name is on those lists.
Everybody's name is on that list.
Because for somebody to come out and be so brash of like, oh yeah, we need to talk to this guy and that guy and to change the narrative and blah blah blah. Our politicians should be like, whoa, Buster, you better hold on to your britches now.
Right.
This is America, Jack, because you're in America. Nope, they're all very awfully crickets.
Well, like I said earlier, they're oddly quiet. How quiet everyone is, and that to me is. Why do you think that is? Yeah. Why do you think that is?
Ding, ding, ding. Fucking red flags and red light sirens going off. Absolutely. Absolutely, John. Absolutely. It's a fucking shame.
He probably walks into Senate meetings and it's like, hey, dead gurus, go get me coffee now.
Yeah, you're right. He goes in his head's office, fucking kicks his feet up on the desk.
Yeah.
You'll know how I like my coffee.
You
Yeah,
know how I like my coffee. Where is it?
No, I know, boss. I know.
I got it right here for you.
Yeah.
All right about this. The guns are ablaze toward Megyn Kelly from the Zionist First Brigade. They're having issues with her having the gall to in Gaza. This is going to happen more and more on the conservative right. And hey, I'm here for it.
Immediately called her an anti-Semite and won't stop. Meanwhile, the actual anti-Semites, and there certainly are some online, never get criticized by Bibi or anyone else in his orbit. That's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Well,
I wonder why that is. When you have actual anti-Semites, doing videos making fun of Auschwitz, but they get a pass?
They don't have the influence that Megyn Kelly and Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens do.
Yeah.
So if they're critical of Israel, that's a much bigger deal. They don't want to target anti-Semitic voices because they use that as propaganda. Max Blumenthal talks about it a lot, how the Israeli regime actually likes anti-Semitism. Some of the behavior they engage with encourages it. They conflate.
Hey, we're a small channel still.
Yep. Just saying, man.
Hey, we're a small channel. I'm not going to go down that road.
Yeah, don't go down that road.
Judaism and Israel, saying that, the modern Israeli regime is the same thing as Judaism in general. And by the way, we're going to have a genocide in Gaza, and here's all of our excuses for it. And then expect that there won't be more anti-Semitism because of it. That's what you're seeing.
Maybe things are not quite as they seem, but normal people who harbor no hate toward anyone or try not to are immediately slandered in a way that makes it, in some cases, hard for them to have jobs if they deviate even a little bit. So what's the effect of this? Not that it's up to me to tell Israel how to run its propaganda campaigns, but the effect, just noticing, is that it turns allies into enemies. You can agree on 98% of things, but if you think maybe it was a bad idea to bomb Doha, Qatar, the site of the largest military base in the Middle East, which exists to protect Israel, if you think it was a bad idea for the Israeli government to bomb Doha, then you're a Nazi?
Crazy?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No.
Yeah, the Israeli IDF bombs Doha, the base.
A base in Qatar.
In Qatar,
that its function is to protect Israel. They bombed it.
Mm-hmm.
Whose base? Is it the Saudis' base? Or is it one of ours?
I have no idea. They probably didn't make the coffee the right way. And that's what you get.
That is what you get. Wow. It just, the story just keeps.
Look, sometimes people get really pissed off. Look, I get it. I'm a liquid creamer guy. Okay. I want cream in my coffee. And if somebody tries to put powdered creamer in my coffee,
that's it.
It's going to be a bad day.
They crossed the fucking line.
They crossed the fucking line. You crossed the fucking line.
Wow.
I'll do that.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's fun stuff. See, that's what's great about this show too. Even the hosts learn while we're here.
You learned a little something.
I didn't know Israel did the. Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder what the fuck the Saudi princess thought about that.
I think they were big
They
fans.
were like, hey, oh no, it was a mistake. No problem. No problem. You
Yeah.
go nicely. Go nicely.
I think they were fans. You know.
They were fans.
Yeah. They were like, hey, that's great. Thanks for the demonstration of weaponry.
Wow.
Now we know which ones to buy.
Wow. Okay.
Just in point of fact, by the way, Hamas was originally in Qatar because the Israeli government asked them to accept Hamas. That airbase exists to protect Israel, by the way.
And Israel used Qatar to fund Hamas. This was a grand dream of Netanyahu. There's leaked video of him talking about this, how he controls the height of the flame. And $1.8 billion were shifted from the Israeli regime to Hamas with the idea that that would destabilize the Palestinians, pit them against Arafat, and prevent the emergence of a Palestinian state. This
is what you're saying, sir, true?
It's a double cross?
It's a fucking double cross. Israel created and funded
Hamas.
So they created this fucking monster so that they could later, and they know that they would later, ethnic cleanse on the presumption that they were going to be destroying Hamas, but they created it. It's genius. Diabolically genius.
Yeah.
There's so much about Israel I don't fucking know.
So not only do they have the ability to make plans like that, but to come up with nicknames right on the spot, like the woke Reich. I mean,
woke Reich.
How do you
how
keep
dare
up?
us, right? How dare us ask questions?
Yeah, you can't do that.
And then we're called the woke Reich.
Yeah.
There's a shift. There's a shift happening.
Yeah.
all widely published. And we're supposed to believe, by the way, that Qatar has more influence over the U.S. government than Israel. That's a new psyop they're trying to go with. So absurd that Israel.
Well,
can
they
just
did buy
bomb
us a plane.
the U.S.
Who gets the plane? Did they ever say who gets the plane?
I know. I briefly heard that story that they were gifted, right, Trump an airplane.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear who gets to keep it or what's he doing with it, or that shit's got fucking bugs all in it.
Yeah.
Cameras and bugs. And if Trump was smart, he would have said, take it all apart, disassemble this whole fucking thing. But he didn't. Because Trump has been a consistent fucking letdown this whole time.
Yeah. This go round's been pretty bad. Been pretty rough.
Yeah. Well, I think his first go was like a setup. That's what it's beginning to feel like. I mean, I know I'm just alone in my thoughts all day, but that's what it feels like. That first 4 years was to create a swell of people going like, "Oh my God, he's different. He's just like us." And
he's amazing.
And gas is under $2 and everything's affordable. Economy was booming and GDP growth was fucking fantastic and all this. And then just to give us a little refresher, they let Biden win. And then that was 4 years of what the fuck. So that the next go around, Trump was going to win in so just dominating fashion that he's going to get in and he's just going to do everything that he's fucking told. That's what he's going to do. Yep. You think it's going to be a renaissance like it was the first term? You could fucking forget it. Hell is still upon us. And then we're going to make it even worse because then we're going to start wedging all this divisiveness. You thought that shit was fun? Just wait. Have you seen like some of the footage like the last couple of days? You got motherfucking people in Portland and in Chicago ramming ICE vehicles with their vehicles and opening fire with automatic weapons. It's like, woo. Somebody needs to follow that paper trail.
Yeah, it's getting pretty spicy out there.
George Soros.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Antifa and these AstroTurf fucking movements out there protesting, that's all paid.
Yeah.
Paid agitators.
It's very organized for being a spontaneous protest.
Yeah. Plus, again, your average run-of-the-mill.
Let's move on with this.
Uh-oh. You know what time it is.
No,
allied
what
to
were we going
kill
to say? Do you have
hostage
a tournament or
negotiators
what?
and maintain
Nah, I don't. I forgot already. Let's get through this.
Damn.
this ruse that they actually want the hostages released. No, you don't want the hostages released. You want them not to be released. So that serves as a pretext for your ethnic cleansing campaign in Gaza, which I don't think this new Gaza plan will solve.
That was such a reckless and demented move that Mossad in Israel opposed it and wouldn't participate in it because they thought it was too reckless.
No way.
So to say that
Mossad
there
was
is
like,
you know,
that's too crazy.
quite a bit of latitude.
Right? Yeah. Hey, take it easy. Our words Mossad has never said.
Did he just say we're going to bomb the place in Qatar? Yes. Why? I don't know. Tell him no.
Yeah. I suggest if you want to live, you'll shut up. Let him go.
For debate in
They
Israel.
both
is an
just have that
understatement. Mossad
moment where they
refused to
stare
participate
at each other for 10 seconds. You know what? I think he meant a different place. Let's ask him again.
No. Don't ask again. He's crazy.
But as an American on social media, if you're like, I think it's a little crazy that our ally is bombing another one of our allies without even telling us and then lying and pretending that they had permission from the president to do this, which they did not. If you say that, you're a Nazi, you're part of the woke Reich. This can't continue. It's too crazy. It's counterproductive for them, and it's deeply destructive of our political conversation and of our country itself. Now, the good news is that the humiliation, which has gone, I mean, just give you one more example of the humiliation, which is almost beyond belief. So Israel's our greatest ally. We should never ask anything of them. Of course, you heard Nikki Haley. You hear all of them say exactly the same thing. Protecting Israel is the most important thing. They're our only real ally. If they're our only real ally, why does Israel have a long history of transferring military technology, including American military technology, to China? To China? Most people have no idea that's true. It is true. Why is China running the port of Haifa, Israel's biggest port? Really? If there's such a
this keeps getting fucking worse. I can't hear anymore. I can't take it.
Every page gets heavier. Every single one of them.
I can only take so much. I can only download so much information in my brain in one sitting.
Yeah, this is making it. It's too difficult to. Come on.
It's almost like I don't even have jokes for this. I'm out of fucking jokes right now with this shit. It's my first instincts to be fucking furious right now.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm laughing right now. I'm so fucking pissed hearing this. I'm laughing, folks. Welcome. Glad everybody's showing up late for the show. Thanks for showing up. Thank you, everybody. Showing up nice and late.
Thank you, folks.
All right. A couple more minutes. We're signing out.
Close ally.
And by the way, they passed, and I mean they by Jonathan Pollard and his handler. He was an American spy working for the American government on behalf of Israel. He took classified secrets, took them back to Israel. Then Israel passed them to the Soviet Union at the height of the Cold War. This is our ally. This is their greatest ally in the Middle East, right? You know, the only democracy in the region, only true, though, if you're, you know, living on the wrong side or the right side of the walls between Green Line Israel and the occupied territories, the West Bank and Gaza. Only democracy in that case. And even then,
I'll tell you what it means. It means this fucking Packers fan's a fucking anti-Semite.
Yeah, it does.
That's what it means. It's fucking Nazi. That's why you don't trust Packers fans.
Nope.
Because they're fucking Nazis.
All of them.
No, it still is a form of
Chicago Bear coming out.
Bias.
Yeah.
Little bear bias.
To push a greater Israel project with collusion from the United States.
Of course, the answer is because from Israel's perspective, We're not a close ally. We're a country that has been willing to help them. But when you only have 9 million people and a limited defense budget, you take help where you can get it. So the loyalty is not requited. It's one way.
Sure is, man. And Netanyahu is just the tip of the iceberg. This is a pernicious, toxic attitude that pervades all of Zionism in the world, in the United States, in Israel. It's more than just Netanyahu. Netanyahu is corrupt. Netanyahu is a war criminal. Netanyahu is one of the most vile human beings in the country, but it stretches far deeper. Even within Netanyahu.
Take it easy there.
What if he's a really nice guy? What if you meet him and you're like, you know what? That guy makes a hell of a cup of coffee.
Okay. You know what?
And he had coffee rolls there. They were still warm.
Yeah.
They were delicious.
The finest I've ever tasted. Hey, you know what? So it's not out of the realm of possibility that sometimes, people are just misunderstood.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to know I've been on Earth 47 years, and there have been plenty of times when I take what somebody else said about somebody. They told me about this guy, right? And I'm like, wow, what a fucking turd. Yeah. What a fucking piece of shit. And then when I met that person and hung out with that person, I go, well, what was that other guy saying? This guy's fucking cool as shit.
He's cool as hell, man.
This guy fucking rocks.
It happens all the time.
And so maybe that he's just misunderstood. Maybe it's his delivery. He needs to work on his delivery.
My problem with the whole thing, again, and this is, look, I don't know, man. Everybody, again, on the social media just talks in these absolutes, And this guy's like, he's a terrible person and all that stuff. Man, shut up. You don't even... The danger of the internet is you can find what you're looking for. I mean, look, and I'm not saying that what's going on isn't going on. But again, it's just one of those things where, I don't know. It's bad.
Well,
it's a bad situation. And he's the leader of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And how about just, because I get your devil's advocate angle that you're working.
Yeah, but I really can't even do it that far. I mean,
I know because some of the deplorable things have come up right out of the horse's mouth. So you can't make too strong of a case because he's already come out and said it with his own words of you're going, wow, that was no mistaking what he was saying there.
Right. Yeah.
But,
there's no. Yeah.
It's tough.
And I mean, he's even said before that, he wants a total annihilation of the Palestinians.
Yep.
And there's been some interviews where people are like, well, what, not all of them. He said, yeah, all of them.
Yeah. What part of all of them didn't you understand?
Yeah. What did you not understand what I said?
Yeah. That's tough.
Oh, I don't know,
Double
man.
tough. Again, if it wasn't a strain on our economy and our way of life, I hate to say it, that I'd probably be one of the fucking bastards who would be like, yeah, well, you got to break a few eggs.
You got to break a few eggs to make that omelet,
Yeah, and I
tell you what else. Home Depot's running a sale on some lawn equipment.
Or the sheds. How bad have you went into a Lowe's or Home Depot and saw their sheds in the back of the park and you're like, I bet I could fit a lawnmower, weed whacker up in there.
Yeah. I could probably even put a TV. I'd run some power out there.
Oh, see, now you're talking. A fucking man cave shed?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not
possible. Instead of putting glass in one of the windows, put an AC unit there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you wanted to do that, absolutely. But that's not possible because, our money's going elsewhere for shit we don't want it to go towards. Man.
Yeah, I mean the average. I'll bet you the average person's grocery budget has doubled at minimum. Is doubled than what it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't know, whatever. It's doubled.
And that's from us borrowing from the Fed Reserve to pay these exuberant pet projects for other countries that we can't afford. And so they're like, yeah, no problem. We'll loan it to you. You're good for it.
You're good for it.
Just those interest rates are going to just keep on going up. Dropped 0.25%, right? A few weeks back.
Yeah, 0.25%.
I think gas prices have gone down maybe about 10, 15 cents where I'm at.
Well, they
Still
usually
over
do.
$3.
Right. They usually do these things by presidential elections. So probably by the next
November.
presidential election,
Midterms.
whoever the chosen person, midterms, somebody's going to make a statement and interest rates come down 2%. Something like that,
Yeah. Or if we find out, what if we just hold off and wait for the mayoral race in New York? And if Mamdani wins, we just all just pack up and go to New York, baby, because everything's going to be free.
Free. No,
Free.
No rent. You don't have to pay
No rent. You can go ahead and just go out and cause crime because he believes crime and violence is a human construct.
Yep.
Made up, like it's not a real thing.
It's not real.
It's going to be fucking utopia in New York City, baby.
Unbelievable. How fun is it going to be to go to a Yankees game next season, huh? If he wins?
It's going to look like fucking Mad Max.
Yeah.
It's going to
But
be
it'll
truly
be a team building exercise for families,
Yeah.
You're going to have to work together as a team.
You got to work on your comms.
To get to the stadium and get back on the hardest part is the subway, of course. You're underground. It's not a lot of eyeballs down there.
Mm-hmm.
You got to plan ahead, and like you said, the comms. You gotta do the comms,
dude. If your comms suck, you're done. You're toast.
You're screwed. Yeah,
you gotta work. You gotta really work on those comms. Holy shit balls, man.
Yeah, man.
This was tons of fun.
It was.
Well,
and I think Monster's the key. I only yawned a couple times.
Yeah, nice. That's a Monster, so it's proven. It's proven to work. Give you that boost of energy you need to get through a late night show.
Monster. Yeah, baby.
But yeah, definitely want to give a big thanks to everybody who stuck around the whole damn show. It was awesome. Thanks for sticking around tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Thank
all right.
you.
If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, follow us on all of our socials.
Like
and
subscribe.
That's right. And if you're feeling
now.
really generous, the cup of coffee. Come on. Cup of coffee.
Buy us a cup of coffee.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm eventually, I have to map this out financially and map this right. But I am willing to do a thing where if we can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, I will raffle off a 65-inch television. Okay.
Ooh.
But we got to get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay.
We're going to start passing the word around.
I haven't put the word out yet, but I'll formally make up a nice little banner or some little short we can run during a show to advertise that. I need to work out the deets a little bit because I don't want to give like a Hisense TV. You know, it's got to be like a.
You want to get a nice one? You want to get a Westinghouse?
Something. I'm thinking like a Samsung Nano cell.
A Samsung?
Something nice. Something real nice.
Ooh.
Take care of our fans who take care of us. And because again, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're talking monetization, baby. We're talking super chats. I'll be giving out TVs for every 1,000 increments. 1,000 subscribers, TV. 2,000 subscribers, TV.
You know what we could do? We could do game used we can use, or we could do game use sunglasses. We'll autograph our sunglasses, send them out.
Well, and let's talk merch
know?
though too, because there'll be loud horsing off hats, loud horsing off shirts. We'll raffle. We can raffle some of those off maybe as we go. How about a loud
Hell
horsing
yeah.
off shirt at 100 subscribers, and we'll do shirts and hats for every increment of 100
until 1,000.
Until 1,000, then we hit the bid. Then that's the big prize. But then we got to set up the store, because there's ways to do it, where we upload our logo and they put them on shirts, and then they just make them as people buy them. It's a nice service.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, man, thanks a lot,
Very
you guys
cool.
hanging out.
Thank you very much, everybody.
That's it, everybody. You know,
And of
be
course,
nice to
be
each
nice, everybody. Be nice.
other. And don't be such Nazis this week, okay? Tone
Yeah,
down
come
on the Nazism.
Tone it down out there.
Huh? Come on. We're better than that, people. Don't be the woke Reich. But otherwise, we're going to be signing off here. All right? So